Hello, my friends. Hello, it's Matthew Street. Welcome to my channel. As always, I truly appreciate being here. And folks, sometimes I get bored, like we all do, and I'd be surfing around on my phone or playing around, searching for things, especially new music, things I could really get into and stuff. And occasionally I'll go to places like eBay or Amazon or other sites, Etsy or one of those, and just plug in like a favorite band of mine and see what pops up. Maybe there'll be some cool promotional picture I can pick up, or maybe a cool promotional item, or maybe a promo record, or just something different, something unique. I do it every once in a while for favorite bands, and one of them happens to be Raspberries, the Raspberries. I love the Raspberries, you know I do, and I know many of you do. So I'm here to give you a tip because I think if you search hard enough, if you have a good search engine, you might be able to find this item I found. So one day I'm on, I think it was on Amazon? No, eBay. I was on eBay and I'm plugging in Raspberries band, okay? And a bunch of stuff pops up. And all of a sudden this CD pops up that blew my mind. It was a live CD by Raspberries, and I was like, what is that? Because folks, we don't get too much material from Raspberries. They only had 4 studio albums. And then later on, years after they did their big reunion between 2005 and 2007, in 2007, they released a beautiful live set called Live on the Sunset Strip with the reunited Raspberries doing all their big smash hits. And there's a lot of material on here, and it's an absolutely stunning set. I highly recommend you get Raspberries Live on the Sunset Strip. Great album. 10 years, that was 2007. Now, 10 years later, we get another set, another concert piece from that same touring period, only a completely different show. And this one's called Pop Art Live, Raspberries Pop Art Live. There's the hype sticker on it. All right, great set. I've got it all wrapped up and stuff, but it's a wonderful set. I'll show you a little bit here. I'll take out one of the albums. It's on colored vinyl. Great picture of the reunited Raspberries on stage, the track listing. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but just 2 great live sets off the big reunion tour for Raspberries. 2007 and 2017, 2 different shows. Fantastic. But there's never been an official release of the vintage live Raspberries, that period from 1972 to 1975 when they broke up forever at that time, until now. Now, this isn't official, I'm assuming, because I went onto eBay, I plugged in Raspberries band, and this popped up. It's called Raspberries Live 1973 to 1974. Has an alternate image from the cover of the Fresh Raspberries album, their second album. Here's the back. A little bit about the band and the track listing, and it's material from 2 different shows. And folks, it's absolutely wonderful. Now, is the quality as good as something like Pop Art Live or Live on the Sunset Strip, modern technology, recording technology, official? No, but it's very listenable, and I really, truly enjoyed it. Now, it came out just last year, 2023, on Timeline Records. Again, Timeline Records is probably fly by night, I don't know, but is 1 CD, that's it. Vintage Live Raspberries. Here's the inside. You get a little booklet over here. Here's the CD. I'll take that out, show you what's behind it. It's just classic band lineup there. Here's the disc. All right. And what you're basically getting is tracks 1 through 9. I'm sure the shows were longer, but this is what you're getting. The first 9 tracks are from the Palace Theater in New York City from November of 1973. So that would have been their side 3 tour, the 3rd album, and the final one with Dave Smalley on bass and Jim Bonfanti on drums. They left after that album in 1973. Now, tracks 10 through 17 from the Agora Ballroom in Cleveland, Ohio, from July 1974, and that would have been their Starting Over album tour, their final album, Starting Over, and that has Scott McCarl on bass and vocals and Michael McBride on drums and vocals. And folks, both lineups were fantastic. They're both classic Raspberries, and both recordings are super listenable. Again, I'm not going to say it's pristine quality like a live album you can get from today, but it's not junk either. This is good stuff. and I didn't pay that much for it. So folks, here's the booklet. All right, okay, there's the behind the booklet. And the booklet is basically, you know, has a picture of the final lineup there with Michael McBride and Scott McCarl. There's Dave Smalley and Jim Bonfanti with Eric and Wally. All right, Eric and Wally were the only mainstays for the whole first official run of Raspberries. And then it goes into a whole history of the Raspberries. I'm not going to read it all for you. If you decide to get this, there's the original lineup. And final page there with a picture there. And then, like I said, the back. So, folks, it's well worth it. You're getting some great, great material on there. Hold it up again close for a moment. If you want to freeze it, I'm hoping it translates for you and you can read that. If not, I apologize. But honestly, folks, it's not a bad little grab. It really isn't. Now, I went to eBay to look it up currently for you, and it says it's out of stock right now. However, when I searched it again, there's a few other sites that have it where it says, you know, order here or place in cart here. So you can get it if you search hard enough and you're really into the Raspberries and you want to get some vintage live Raspberries as opposed to the later reunion Raspberries, which is excellent. Absolutely wonderful. But if you want the vintage live Raspberries, a 17-track single CD, look up Raspberries Live, 73 to 74. Search all your search engines. It should pop up somewhere, and order it while you can before it runs out. These are the kind of things that don't last. When they're unofficial like this and you want it, get it. All right, that's it, folks. Just a quick Raspberry CD. Raspberries video for you and all my fellow Raspberry friends and fans out there. Check it out. I think you'll like it. I love it. I play this in the car and rock out, man. It's great. Love you all. Bye-bye.